The fate of an El Salvadorian man who was living in Maryland still hangs in the balance. Kilmar Abrego Garcia was arrested illegally and deported earlier this year. He's since been returned to the U.S. That happened in June to face human smuggling charges.
Now, while awaiting trial, Tosin, he could be released and placed back into immigration custody. And if that happens, Abrego Garcia could be deported once again.
DC News Now's Kevon Dupree joins us live from Greenbelt, where he was in court. Kevon, what can you tell us?
That's right, Mark Tosin. The expectation is that Kilmar Abrego Garcia will be detained by ICE if he is released in Tennessee next week. And in Tennessee is where he's facing those human smuggling charges. Now, if that happens, there's concern he could be deported again without going to trial. His lawyers have other concerns. Inside the U.S. District Courthouse in Greenbelt Friday, more in the evidentiary hearing for the Kilmar Abrego Garcia case. A judge considering an emergency motion filed by Abrego Garcia's lawyers. The first request, that they be given at least 72 hours notice of the country he would go to if the U.S. deports him. Their concern, his safety.
Given that the entirety of the U.S. government has, exercised its entire public relations apparatus to try to tar Mr. Abrego Garcia as an MS-13 member, leader, what have you, accusations of which they've provided no evidence. There are many, many countries in which he might well suffer persecution on that grounds.
The second request, that Abrego Garcia be brought back to Maryland and be put back in his position before he was unlawfully arrested and deported back to El Salvador in March.
The original arrest that took place happened without a warrant, without any legal basis. And that took place in the state of Maryland. And so our contention is that putting him back in his original position before the violation of law means bringing him back to the state of Maryland.
The Justice Department maintains that the judge's intervention is not proper and that an ICE docket officer would handle any potential deportation the way the agency would handle any other. Now, on Thursday, a U.S. immigration official said that Mexico and South Sudan could potentially accept Abrego Garcia if he is deported. On Friday, the judge seemed to lean towards limiting his deportation. She said she would have a ruling before Wednesday. Live in Greenbelt, I'm Kevon Dupree, DC News Now.